Hello guys, what's up and welcome to Spice Updates with Lovely on the Big Brother Niger season 9 No Lose Guard season. Guys, this is where reality meets fantasy. Okay, yeah, we are still on our wager presentation on the final speech and appreciation by the housemates. Okay, now we are going to be looking at Ozee and Onyeka's speech. Yeah, Ozee actually kept his own short and simple, but let me start with Onyeka. You guys know our Onyeka, emotional Onyeka. Now, Onyeka came on stage and talked about the journey. Talked about she coming into Big Brother Niger house. Talked about how she wanted to go cell phone at where Tinubu, and coming into the journey, she came into the house as a duo with her sister. So she mentioned that being in the house with her sister really taught her a lot of things. Like it taught her that sometimes it's not just you. Sometimes you don't just feel like, oh, this person try and found out. Not even if you have offended them or even if you feel they have offended you, most times don't really put the blame on them. I'm just trying to like paraphrase or explain further what she meant, okay? What the impact Chizoba created in her life. And Onyeka gave her own in a passive way, like you're making a story while putting me or I instead of like in the place, putting her in the place of I. She was using her. So when Onyeka came into the house, she said the first she bonded with somebody and that person was Femi. And she said Femi was that one person who was always there for her. That she doesn't know how Femi does it, but Femi would always get the signal that all is not well and he will always come, no matter where she is hiding, no matter where she is and venting or trying to like let out her emotions. So Onyeka came and met these other people, the Mbadiwe twins, and they became the triple O. Now, she had talked about Ozee, how Ozee is caring, how Ozee is very loyal, humble. Ozee doesn't really need to bother. Even if whatever chore you assign to him, he does it without complaining. Even if you just give him a tiny piece of meat, he takes it without. I was just looking at Ozee's face. I said, Ozee, they don't promote your team pass you. So Onyeka actually spoke good about Ozee. Then she mentioned Zion. When Onyeka mentioned Zion, I said, who? I thought you and she were really. Whoa, she mentioned Zion, spoke good about Zion. She also mentioned, I think, Toyosi. Was she the person that mentioned Toyosi? Yeah, I think so. She mentioned Toyosi too, So she was trying to like explain how these people have made an impact in her life and how she coming into the house. She was like, now she wants people to just look beyond her body and see that she has talent, because she has been in places where it would be like, this one, you don't think is going to come out of her, or oh, she's a star. But at the end of the day, she wanted to showcase herself. She did not forget Nne. She did not forget Nne, who encouraged her. You guys remember the first ever wager presentation that she actually brought in her ideas. That one, they had to draw some kind of things on the mouth that she really worked tirelessly with Zion. Yeah, she said at the time she was skeptical about, kind of telling them her bringing on her own ideas, so she had to go tell Nne then, who was the HOA. But Nne told her, no, speak up, come up. So she really thanked Nne for making her that bold, making her not to like, feel shy to, bring on whatever it is she feels, especially when it comes to ideas. And guess what? That since then, she has just been the brain behind the wager, and she feels very happy each time they have a task and she finds herself in a group and she sees that their group members or her team members are actually happy that she is in their group. Now, Onyeka's speech was not complete without mentioning Sean. Wow, she mentioned Smooth Sean and how Sean had always encouraged her. Like before, she's always like covering up. She doesn't want to like, put herself out there, because of her body. How Sean told her, you can be brainy, you are intelligent, you're beautiful, you're everything at the same time. And how Sean, is that honest friend that will tell you the way it is. Whoa, she really gave Sean his flowers. And the thing was showing on his face. Whoa, Sean happens to be a very, very good friend of hers. Okay. Now, after Onyeka had talked and talked, talked about how her fears before coming into the house and how she has been able to do all to ride on donkey, ride on Okada, ride on what does she call it? Yacht, canoe, whatever it is, that like she did everything. After they appeared on bottom four the first week, she was like, whoa, first week when she has not even made her transport fare. Can you imagine that? When she came, her mom was like asking her, what if you leave on second week? Now it's first week, so she had to give her all. She had to bring on everything bringable, and look at where she is today. So finally, when she was done, she still mentioned Ozee, but she doesn't really want to talk about Ozee's own because Ozee is in the house with her. She can actually talk to him face to face. Onyeka started appreciating the housemates. Whoa, she started from Anita, talked about Nelly, her baby girl, talked about Wani ex Handy, her friends for life, Abi her bees for life. She talked about Such and Tofa, whoa, who are her friends for life too. Sean, her real G. She mentioned Femi. She came to who again? I think she had called all of them in the house. Then she said, Victoria, you think I'm not going to call you? Well, that she really doesn't know, but that she truly, truly loves Victoria. She doesn't know how it's going to be for them outside, but she begs that she forgives whatever it is she has done to her. Did you guys remember the diary session they had with housemates? I think I brought you guys that update where Onyeka said she had soft spot for Victoria. And the soft spot she has, it wasn't really resonating with the way she was behaving, you guys. But I know she had mentioned severally that she likes Victoria, she has soft spot for Victoria, and she took that moment to apologize Victoria, okay, and told Victoria she doesn't know how the future is going to be for them. Well, we are here, post show, we are here. Let's see how it goes. And from now, we expect to see a better you these few days before you leave Big Brother's house, okay? Now, you guys, after that, let me talk about Ozee. Ozee really didn't talk much. Ozee said his own is a kingly speech. Okay, he just talked about them coming into the house, coming from a noble family, well recognized, where you have people who have actually led in the country. And I think the show was just for him to come and showcase the side of him people didn't know, to come and showcase that, oh, this is really who we are and not just any other person. He didn't mention anybody's name. He didn't mention, I know he was talking about TJ and who when Victoria asked him, but I can't even remember if he mentioned their names, guys, because I didn't really pay much attention to Oze's own. I'm not going to lie to you guys, but he actually talked about being in the house with his best friend, his brother, his confidant, his everything, and the journey so far, and also applauded Big Brother for being that Big Brother where he can always go to the diary room and vent and pour out his heart and all of that. But you guys, the highlight of Ozee and Onyeka's own was Onyeka, just like Wani did, Onyeka apologizing to Victoria, and this is not the first time we are hearing that. We hope to see a better Onyeka, okay, you guys, we hope to see, because I know his biggest house, a lot of things. And she said, well, outside the house, if she calls on you, you didn't answer her, she's going to drag you from your house. Am I going to forget Kelly Ray? I'm not going to forget Kelly Ray. Onyeka really appreciated Kelly Ray for always washing her place. I told you people in my updates today that while they were in the kitchen, Onyeka was supposed to wash plate though. In fact, she wanted to make pasta, and what's her name was asking her, how far now, you've not really washed the plate, which pot are you going to use to make pasta when you've not washed the plate? And I think auntie just washed pots but didn't wash the plates, went ahead to cook. Kelly had to come in the kitchen, or Kelly came before she actually came to do that, and Kelly washed all the dishes. In fact, she was thanking Kelly, telling him God bless you. Kelly said, you don't even have to pray for me, okay? There is no way I could see them littered all over and like with them. So you guys, that was that for that. And she told Kelly she's owing him 2x. So you guys, that's that for Onyeka and Ozee. Okay, share your thoughts in the comment. I'm still going to bring you guys Anita, Nelly, and Suge. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.